We can now speak to Avital Leibovich. She is the spokeswoman for the Israeli military. She joins us now from Jerusalem. Can you give us an explanation as to why Israel, why the IDF decided to launch this kind of targeted assassination against the Hamas official now, and why it is continuing its rocket attacks, or its military strikes rather, on Gaza as we speak?
Well, I believe you gave the answer in your question. 700 rockets that were fired from Gaza into Israel in 2012, I think, do not need additional justification for an operation. We went on Operation Pillar of Defense in order to first and foremost defend the people of Israel. I'm speaking of 1 million Israelis that are currently living within the range of the rockets, and this situation must be stopped. Ahmad Jabari is a terrorist that has blood, Israeli blood on his hands, was involved in many terror activities against Israelis, and this is why he was targeted in the car this afternoon. We will continue this operation as long as we need in order to defend the people of Israel.
Well, some Palestinians, and you are well aware, will make the exact same arguments against you, saying that the kinds of military offensives that you launch every now and again that end up killing many civilians are also extremely counterproductive, are illegal, immoral. How do you respond to that? And how concerned are you that this kind of escalation that Israel, many will say, has initiated will only make things much worse for the region, for the Israelis, for the Palestinians?
I believe these allegations should be turned over to Hamas. Hamas is controlling Gaza, and he chose this way of operation. I mean, we didn't choose to be under constant attack from rockets. The choice was made by Hamas, by the Islamic Jihad, and by various terror organizations inside Gaza. When Israel targets terror organizations inside Gaza, it doesn't target civilians. On the contrary, with Hamas, Hamas deliberately targets Israeli civilians. This is not an equation. We have terror groups on one side and Israeli civilians on the other side trying to live their daily lives. Hamas is accountable for every single rocket leaving Gaza into Israel.
But you had reached a temporary truce just a couple of days ago through Egypt. Why breach it? Is it all about electioneering, all about politics?
I have no information on any ceasefire. As a matter of fact, this morning there was another rocket that was fired from Gaza into Israel. So I really don't know what you're talking about. I just know one thing. We are here to cripple the many terror organizations inside Gaza, including Hamas, from their terrorist capabilities, so we can sleep quietly in our homes.
How long do you plan to continue this military offensive?
We currently have operational assessments followed by additional decisions. We have just started the operation a couple of hours ago, and we'll continue as long as we need. We have all the options on the table, and our goal is one: defending the people of Israel.
Avital Leibovich, we'll have to leave it there. Thanks very much, though, for joining us.